Hi, Michelle. How you doing? I got your work up right here. Wait a second. I do. I do. I have your. Yeah, there you are. Sorry about that. So I got both the booklet and your trade show project. So this thing really came together in a really very nice way, especially in the last few days. I don't know if our conversation had an impact, but I certainly hope so because this really is kicking serious butt here. So good job. The way that you've set up your page is really done very well because the page hierarchy is, and this probably has to do with your compositional organizational skills as a painter. But you've got very clear hierarchy typographically. There's no doubt where you want the viewer to start, and then read through the overview. Now, my question, and I've noticed this in a lot, is that you've got your indent at about almost 9, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 9, maybe 10 characters. That's really, really deep into the paragraph, the text block. So I mean, I think 3, 4 might be way enough to indicate, demarcate the fact that it's a new paragraph without really hurting the left margin. Like, I think this is really suffering, this left margin, because you get each one because it's like hatchet marking it. So that's okay on the right side because that shows where the paragraph ends, but I just think that's too deep. Think about it, and you'll see what I mean. See, there it is again. See how it looks? It just looks kind of weird with it. It's so deep, the indent. And then here, you don't have any indent. So that would be an inconsistency that you would want to address. Okay. Let me see. Other than that, I think, and then everything's looking great. And I'm going to go ahead and share that materials list with you, only because I'm giving it to everyone else. And I think you're covering everything really well. And the last thing I would like to see is really, you have this wonderful project overview introduction page, as it were. I would like to see a kind of like a summary page. And then, as your last page, maybe a thank you for viewing the presentation. I don't know, but at least a summary page. And then finally, absolutely a credits page, and you have to credit like that image there, that logo, that image, that anything that's not yours really should be credited. You're good all through there. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Once you credit those, I mean, you don't really have to credit the logos, because you're presenting them as such as that. When you present them in your booklet, you're not presenting them as if they're your design. But I definitely suggest, see that image right there? You got to get a credit in there. Is that a credit underneath the image? Let's go and see. If it is, you're good to go. I guess it is. Is that where that image came from? I guess that's my question. Is this image this physicians.org? And that should probably be made specifically clear. We don't want to infringe on any copyrights, even in portfolio or student work. But so look into that. And like I said, I was closing before by saying I'm going to go ahead and include that materials list. It's done really well, and I just wanted to share it with all the students, so that they could see what a professional, how detailed it really could get with and not even really touching the surface. This is just a very, very short example. Let me show you what it looks like. This is what you'll be looking for. Inks, materials, and then see, it gives materials, and then it gives what it is, how it was manufactured, and then the research citation, so that it adds some credence to what the claim is. Again, materials here is this fiberboard, and then what it's made of, and then the research citation. The stitching for the bag, it's 100% cotton stitching, that's it, and then that's the citation, and the air dye. So you see what I'm saying? So take a look at that. And if you have any questions, get with me, but you're right in there. Awesome job. Thanks.